What's going on? Today I want to talk about why you should be on LinkedIn right effing now. I spent the last decade doing graphic design as a side hustle until 2017 when I pulled the pin and wanted to go bigger. I've now built a six-figure business by sharing my story on social media. I've ditched my corporate job and now get to work with some of the most passionate humans to help them extend their reach. Follow along as I uncover how to ignite your socials and monetize your fire. Before I go through my points on why LinkedIn is so important right now, I just want to share with you that LinkedIn has literally been responsible for 60% of the business that's flowed through my business. It's been responsible for 70% of the seats that I've sold into my events. I used it to grow my Facebook group from 0 to 1,000 people in less than 6 months. That is one of the single biggest opportunities of all the social media platforms right now. So just in Australia alone, we have 4 million active users who use LinkedIn every month. Now, if you take into consideration Australia has a population of 24 million, I think, dare I take, it's not a lot of people. And most of these people who actively use it will literally check in when they receive a notification, when they receive a message, and a whole stack of other things. Now, there are a whole bunch of people who are on LinkedIn quite regularly, who are checking the news feeds and are using it more regularly because they're aware of the opportunity that exists right now. So here's the first point as to why I think you should be on LinkedIn right now. So on your screen right now, you should be seeing an example of a video that I posted on Facebook and a video that I posted on LinkedIn, the exact same wording, the exact same video. However, the organic reach on LinkedIn got 4 times more than it did on Facebook. Now, there's a couple of contributing factors towards why the organic reach is so much more. I'm going to say 4 times more just based on the numbers that I'm showing you. There's a couple of main reasons why it is like that. First of all, it's the fact that it doesn't have as many active users as LinkedIn. So LinkedIn has only 4 million active users in Australia. Facebook has 15 million active users, so that's part of the reason why it's a little bit higher. One of the other reasons is that not as many people are posting content through LinkedIn, which means the algorithm is able to choose more effective content for you to be seen. So I heard someone the other day use the analogy that your LinkedIn profile, so essentially your LinkedIn profile is just as effective as your Facebook page was 5 or 6 years ago. The next reason you should be on LinkedIn, reach decision makers. Now, guys, I cannot stress how many times I have been able to reach some of the most highest people in organizations because I've written a really nice message. I've either used a combination of voice memos and been very, very genuine, and I've been able to directly go and I've been able to reach this particular person. Now, the amazing thing is that the search function on LinkedIn is one of the best functions of LinkedIn in general. And this is my third point, that the search function is amazing. So if your business is someone who does business with a certain type of industry, or there's a job title of someone who you would like to do business with, you can search for them in your particular area and reach out to them directly. It is literally that easy. Now, obviously, during this process, you want to make sure you're a genuine human, that you actually strike a genuine conversation and everything else in between. But the fact of the matter is, this decision maker who's probably receiving anywhere from 10 to 100 emails a day is getting one single message and just may take the time to read it, to listen to it, to understand it, and hear what you have to say. Now, the last thing that I want to point out about LinkedIn, and this all comes back to the fact that people buy people, people do business with people, is that LinkedIn is your 2019 website. Now, if you're not treating it like your website, you're doing something wrong. You want to make sure you've got a professional photo. You want to make sure you've got a header that builds authority. You want to make sure that you quickly capture people's attention, build social proof, and have a call to action. So there's my hot tips on LinkedIn. Go get it. So that's the end of the video. What I'd love to know in the comments is what's something that you're going to take action on. So what's one thing that you learned that you're going to either implement, take away, maybe change, whatever the case is, I'd love to know in the comments. Make sure you subscribe. And last but not least, I've left a link to my 5-day challenge. So this is 5 invaluable trainings and 5 things that you can implement into your business to help you monetize your message and attract your ideal client. Hope you enjoy. Love you and leave you. Go get it.